Yo, 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 yo. Get up, get up, get up. Good evening. Good morning. How you doing? Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC of Nathaniel. And welcome to my live stream. Live here on YouTube. For all the YouTube family. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Number 2, make sure you like the video, share the video, send it to your friends, neighbors, cousins. I don't care who you send it to. More eyes that need to see it, need to see it. Now that stuff. That helps push this video into the algorithm so that more eyes that need to see it, see it. And number 3, and most importantly, donate to the channel. Because we all broke. Because of this stupid motherfucker. But anyways, Julie, how you doing this afternoon? Salute to you, my brother. Freedom Smart, you want to hop on, bro? Let me know. DP Rocker, what it do? What it do? Yabba dabba do. You know how I do. Tay in the building. What's happening with it? How you doing, Queen? Salute to you. Shout out to all the nurses in New York, striking and fighting. Hope y'all get everything y'all deserve. Get it all. Because you got the right person in the office that's going to take care of you. You know what I'm talking about? Nina in the building. How about it? How you feel this afternoon? Good evening. And LaWanda, how you doing, Queen? How you doing? 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 Yeah. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. What is going on in the world today? Charleston in the building. What is happening? What's happening, man? What's happening? Check out the drip. Shout out to my daughter for this wonderful and beautiful jacket that I'm wearing. Thank you. I salute my baby. Yes, she knows how to take care of her daddy. Anyway, hey Jay, what's happening with it, my boy? What's good with it, man? Nurses, Nurse Rod, what's happening with it? All the nurses in New York get everything they're asking for. They deserve it. Much work they put in, much they sacrifice, they deserve it. But anywho, any old hoot, nanny and hoot. Any old hoot, nanny and hoot over here, buddy. Any old hoot, nanny and bootin' and a hootin' and a hootin' and a hollering and a hollering and a hootin' and all that good stuff over here. I told y'all what I was about to do today, right? Y'all, I told y'all what I was about to do today. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. I have not forgotten. Battlefield, what's happening with it? I have not forgotten. I tell y'all 2 things that's always gonna be number 1 in the history books. Number 1, there ain't too many people that can fuck with my swag, with my drip. There's not too many people that can fuck with it. That's just undeniable, bro. Undeniable. With the butters on too, by the way. With the butters on. Oh, y'all gotta see the whole fit. Y'all gotta see the whole fit. Got the black things on. Got on up. Got the. Hit them with the butts. Hit them with them butters. Hit them with the butters. Buttericos. Hit them with the buttericos. Often hated but never duplicated. Yours truly. You know what I'm talking about? But any old ways. My brother Sheldon in the building. What's good, Brody? What's good, man? Shout out to my sister-in-law for the Akuma beads. Gotta love them. But anyways, I told y'all yesterday that I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna make sure I spend some time today roasting this piece of fat, disgusting shit here. I'll let y'all see it again.
Not to mention the very seditious.
Let me pause that right there. This piece of fat Why is all racist, disgusting, abhorrent pieces of shit? Why are they all built like this? Why? I just want to say that as a Republican, that I like marshmallows and peanut butter on sardines. Yeah, this fat, disgusting pile of shit here. Yeah, this fat piece of shit here. Yeah, but just listen to the abhorrent shit that he says. Janet, how you doing, Queen?
This look that bitch had on her face.
He is talking about Renee Good, who was murdered by a douchebag ice piece of shit.
You know, I think they said it was only 2 or 3 bullets. Well, too bad there wasn't another one for me. You know, because that is just absolutely ridiculous.
This right here is Austin Ayers.
Look at this fat, disgusting, musty piece of shit with that dingy ass shirt on. Look at him. It's Steve Dingy. Everything about him screams dingy and funky. Just dingy, funky. This fat, disgust. I bet he walk on the side of his shoes. I guarantee y'all, this fat piece of shit walks on the sides of his shoes. Guaranteed.
Who has been all over his social media, disrespecting and mocking.
Just take a look. Just take a look. Just take a look. Just take a look. Just gonna go ahead and take a look.
Expose another piece of trash running for office.
Just take a look over here. Just take a look. Just go on and take a look over here.
Not to mention the very seditious look that
right there. Right there. I just want y'all to just bask in the fatness and disgustingness of this piece of shit who ain't seen his dick since 1982. Yeah, Sheldon. They all seem to love Grindr. Yeah. It's funny how all these same goofballs is out here talking about, you can't talk about Big Gum's little teeth. You can't talk about Big Gum's little teeth. You can't talk about Charlie Cook. You can't talk about Charlie Cook. You can't talk about Big Gum's little teeth. Oh, God. Big Gum's little teeth. Yeah. My God, today. My God, today. My God, the Republican Party has some pieces of shit in it. Ain't that a bitch? Look, here's another piece of shit right here. This fucking walking sea turtle right here. And everybody want to feel bad because this bitch ass nigga falling all over himself. Finally, the fucking dementia done set in and got his old racist, dusty, disgusting ass the fuck out of here. Yeah, you see him falling all over himself, standing on TV. Mitch! I'm flame broiling every last one of these dirty, disgusting pieces of shit. I'm flame boiling every one of them. Mitch McConnell is the reason why we have a fucking Trump. Yeah, his racism, bigotry, and cowardice is the reason why we have this piece of shit, this orange walking bag of used urine that's been sitting out in the sun for 22 days. That's the reason why we have this walking dipshit of a fucking president. That's the reason why. Coach Hudson, what's happening with it, Brody? That's the reason why we got this racist, old, washed up sea turtle who deemed himself the Grim Reaper when it came to bills that would help ordinary Americans. But yeah, everybody wants to feel sorry for his old dusty. I don't feel sorry for not now one of these dirty ass fucking racists. I don't feel bad for him at all. Nope, sure don't. I'ma laugh The day they closed the casket on his old dusty ass, him and that ugly ass motherfucker in the White House. I can't wait. Because you know what? You know what? No, I have not seen that. I have not seen Anton Daniels almost get beat the fuck up. You got to send that to me, Detroit. I need to see that. I needed to see that ASAP Rocky. Look at this fucking retard right here. Look at this blabbering grind. Look at this Grindr account right here. Look at the Grindr account to make him. Look at this fucking flaming goofball in here. Yeah, you just had to go, oh, you can't talk about my hero, Mitch McConnell. You can't talk about him. You can't talk about Mitch McConnell. You can't even spell rhetoric right. Hey, people, class, ladies and gentlemen, like I told y'all yesterday, the stupidest motherfuckers in the world are running this government. And the stupidest motherfuckers in the world are the ones that are supporting this stupidity. That's why Donald Trump told these dumb motherfuckers that smart people don't like him. Now you see why. Now you see why. You see why Donald Trump has told these dumbasses, he loves your dumbass. He loves you because you're too stupid to realize you being fucked. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Mitch McConnell is my hero. He saved America. Yes, Shelton. He can't even spell rhetoric. Read Derek. Fucking retard. I told you I don't have to try hard to prove to y'all that the stupidest bastards and every stupid bastard are in charge in America, and the supporters are just like them. I told y'all. I don't have to do much work. They make my job easy. The jokes write themselves. Think Grayson. Oh, Trump 2028. He ain't even gonna make it to 2028. He ain't even gonna make it. All right, these motherfuckers are stupid. I keep trying to tell y'all, these bastards are stupid. These people are fucking dumb. They're dumb. Dumbass. Look at them. Let's continue.
Had on her face, you know, I think they said it was only 2 or 3 bullets. Well, too bad there wasn't another one.
How your titties bigger than my wife's titties? I'm trying to understand that shit. How your titties bigger than my wife's titties? Sir. How you got 99 quadruple Z titties? Why, dude? Why? How do you have titties as a man, homie? How do you have titties? How do you have chesticles in 2026, my guy? How? How do y'all muster up the strength and the arrogance to publicly show everybody you got man titties? And you ain't seen your dick since 1993. And you got an APB out for that motherfucker right now. You still pissing on your own nuts. How can y'all still do this? And then have the nerve to say the most egregious and disgusting and abhorrent things behind a microphone. How can y'all do this straight-faced? How? I want to know. Do y'all want to know? I want to know. I want to know. Trill Will wants to know how in the fuck. Oh, I got to see that. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Damn, Corey Holcomb's about to beat the shit out that nigga. Fucking cool. He's about to beat his ass. Hey, I'm gonna play. I don't give a fuck if I get a flag for this shit. Fuck that. Y'all gonna see this shit too. God damn it. Hey, Corey Holcomb ain't gonna go for that shit, bro. He ain't going, nigga.
When you start dancing and kissing Caucasian man's ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
See, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
Ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you.
I
Yeah,
don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So
You
fix
doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you, I don't
Believe me
do
when I
that.
tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it
That'll
what
go
you
real
want.
bad.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit,
That's not a line.
hey, homie,
How dare you,
please
please.
put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
Now,
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I'm out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Nigga,
dick
we can put the
sucking shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go on back. I don't
No,
give a
no,
fuck
sir.
about
No,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running. Cause you ain't gonna do shit. Cause you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with.
Oh, you about to get
suck dick
slapped.
again, nigga.
We can go
Fuck
out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
No,
look,
it's not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Look at it on
chat.
black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To
Well,
your
be
face.
careful.
To
Be
your
careful.
face.
Be
Shout out-
careful
shout-
shitting on me, because
shout
I
out
feel
to
like
the
you
chat.
talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm
Well,
telling
be
you.
careful.
I'm telling you.
You
that-
shitted on me to my face, but that shit will
Corey,
lead to some
would
danger.
we please stop the
Trust me.
the tough talk? I got security. You got security. Ain't
Homie,
nobody
I
doing
ain't
shit.
got security. Them my people.
Nah, you
Cool.
don't.
Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody. To
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking. Stop talking.
Homie, you
All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended? We
still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing with
because I'm right. See,
I be
Arguing
around
with a bitch.
bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to...
and I,
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
That's why he was talking shit. He had
I got shit to
bodyguard.
do.
You faggot ass.
Don't bring...
You chauncey ass nigga, bro. He had all that damn energy, bro. He had a bodyguard, bro. Corey pulled his car in front of his bodyguard and sat down in front of his ass. See, that's why I respect Corey Holcomb, bro. I don't give a damn what nobody say about that man. He all right with me. He all right with me. Corey Holcomb is all right with me. That man sitting there with a bodyguard. Hey, you got your bodyguard right there. That motherfucker, hey, and just so y'all don't know who Anton Daniels is, he's a fucking coon. A sellout. A Sambo. A buck dancing herb. That's what it is. He is okay with kissing the ass of massa. I do, Shaboss. I's a good one. I's good. I's good, massa. I's good. I's tells the black people that you's a good ones. You's a good white man. Very, very humble when you talking to a black man, though. He ain't had no smoke for that man. Corey Holcomb challenged him. Told that man. Say it one more time. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Oh, you told? Say it again. Yeah. Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Bet y'all he didn't say it again, did he? Nope. Yeah, he keeps security because he a bitch. He didn't say it one more damn time, did he? Nope, so didn't. Didn't say it, not one word was spoken. Not a single thing was said. It was not. No, it wasn't. That's how you used to do it. Look. That's how y'all handle sellouts. Love you too, baby. With your fine ass. Don't worry, I'm gonna get your ass later. Don't worry about that. After I cook, don't worry. After I'm gonna cook again. That ass is mine. So you know, I say that publicly. That ass is mine. Just to show us Cody Holcomb was staring this bitch ass nigga down in his face and told him you better not say nothing with that dick sucking shit ever again, and he didn't say shit. Oh yeah, just as sure as my name is Trick Will, your ass is mine, baby. Sure will. Man, that. Yeah, he been buck dancing for a long time. I think that's what needs to happen to these sellouts. That's what needs to happen for real. That needs to happen with all these sellouts. All the buck dancers need their asses whooped. For real, dog. It's time out for all this damn talking and shit. And letting these coons talk around in circles. You know what I'm saying? Act all tough on the internet. Mike Tyson said, the internet has made it so that people can be disrespectful and not get punched in the face for it. And it's a true statement, because you can see all these weenies on the right that always like to run their mouth talking about wars and civil wars and race wars and all this shit. And they're the biggest bunch of bitches you ever seen in your fucking life. Bitch ass, bitch made clown sitting here talking about, oh man, race war. These bitches ain't gonna fight shit. Motherfuckers are bitches, bro. Bro, they bitches for real, right? Bitches, homie. They bitches, bro. They bitches, bro. They bitches, my boy. Bitches. Look at Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes be on social media talking all tough, all strong. Look at this motherfucker, bro. This bitch is a bitch ass nigga. He dressed like Ned Flanders. This is who we supposed to be scared of, bro. Like, for real. I'm supposed to be afraid of this bitch ass nigga. He's supposed to be the master race, right? That's what he say. He say he the master race. That's what he say. He say he the master race. Yes, bring the sand pit back. Look at this bitch ass nigga. You would never fight me at all. I will beat your ass. And you'll go tell your CO and you'll tell him that black man beat my ass. He assaulted me, officer. I know you can't fight. Looking at your pictures, I can tell you a fucking boot. I can tell. Because only boots say stupid shit like that to sergeants. Because I'll beat your ass. Thank you for serving, though. But I'll beat your ass. And you in the Army, too? Man, you better shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. You talking to a Marine. You better shut your ass up. We done beat enough of the Army ass to last for decades. I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. All that tough Tony shit on the internet don't work for me, dog. That shit, I'm a real life motherfucker that won't smoke. And you do not scare me at all, big dog. You don't. Buffalo Gill. Yeah. Yeah, you can try to hit this sergeant. What comes after that, it's on your ass. You think because you in the military that makes you tough? I done seen a whole bunch of military people get their ass whooped thinking they tough. Knocked out, crying, begging, copping pleas. I done seen the whole nine, dog. I spent 8 years in the United States Marine Corps, dog. I done seen it all. And you know what? I done made several motherfuckers who thought they were tough cry. I done made plenty of you bitch ass niggas cry. This shit was funny to me because you thought you was tough. You thought you was tough. You thought you was strong. I'll fight you. Please come try. I told y'all I'm 47 now. I don't fight no more. I got other means of fighting. Because you just communicated a threat towards my person. Yeah. I don't have to pick these up no more. I can still do them. I can still rumble with the best of them. But I ain't gotta do that no more. Why? When I spent all these thousands of dollars on this high grade, military grade weaponry in my house. Why the fuck would I waste my time doing that when I spent all my money? Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at you. You a bitch. Danny, you a bitch. Your mama a bitch too. You a bitch and your mama a bitch too. She raised a bitch. Look at you. Shut up, clown. Look at you, soft ass bitch. You a soft ass bitch, ain't you? Yeah, you a soft ass bitch. I know. You sound childish. Look at your gay ass picture. Look at you. I just want to start roasting you stupid motherfuckers that come in here thinking y'all tough. Look, I'm gonna lean to the side and look extra gay. You look extra gay. You sound childish. You primping your lips too? No, you ain't primping your lips pimping. You ain't. Y'all, look at this guy. Look at this. In the words of 78 Sports TV. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's primping his lips. Just primp their lips. You sound childish. You a bitch. You primping your lips, dude. I don't even take you serious. I don't even take you as serious. Hey, y'all, he's on Grindr, dude. This is his exact picture on Grindr right now. You want a good time? Me and Benny Johnson, the back door is open. You fucking fruitcake. Nobody's scared of you fucking weirdos, bro. The fuck? Yeah, he's a rock finder. He's a catcher, Shelton. He's definitely a power bottle. Definitely a power bottle. You know, grown men don't take pictures with their head to the side. Them non-existent lips, my lips too big. Shit. Damn, Jax, you right. There is no civility. When they go low, you go to the underbelly of hell. That's what I'm doing now. I don't take the high road no more. That high road been closed. Look at this. Look at this. Look at who is trying to claim martial law. The UN with what army? Martial law is already here. What the fuck is you talking about? Martial law is already here, wild card. You just ain't woke up to it yet. I don't know why y'all keep thinking, oh, Trump's gonna instill martial law. They're already fucking doing it, dude. There's already martial law. What the fuck is you talking about? Oh, don't believe me. No, you ain't gotta believe me, dog. I'll show you. I will show you exactly what martial law is, bro. Like, okay, I'll start with this. Now, if there's not martial law, is Donald Trump in this administration adhering to anything from the federal court? Huh? Has Trump obeyed any lawful order from any federal court, even the Supreme Court? Look at this motherfucker. Total remigration. Yeah, sounds mediocre to me. Sound like y'all some bitches. Yep, they're gonna ramp this shit up. That's what they're doing now. That's the reason why they're doing what they're doing, Shelton. This is why they're doing what they're doing. How did we get here? Because motherfuckers spent years watching black people go through it. Didn't say shit because it didn't affect them. Look, tell me if this is not martial law. No warrant, by the way. No warrant signed by no judge, and y'all are kicking in somebody's door. They are not law enforcement. I'm just letting y'all know that now. This is illegal. This is illegal. This is a violation of Article 4 of the Constitution. Unlawful searches and seizures. This is an unlawful search and seizure. These people are not police. Just so y'all know, they are not police. Anybody want to tell me where this ain't? You hate America, why stay? Won't you take your white ass on to the Caucasus Mountains and go to, matter of fact, take your ass to a time machine to go back to Nazi Germany where you belong. Take your Nazi ass back there, bitch. How many years have you sacrificed for this country? How much blood was spilled to your ancestors here? Shut your bitch ass up. I ain't going no fucking where. You take your mediocre, recessive chromosome possessing, goofball ass, you fucking immigrant, take your dumb ass the fuck up off this land you stole. That's what you do. That's what you do for me, motherfucker. You hate America? Yes, I hate this America. I sure do. Sure do. Because this ain't America, Jack. This is Germany, 1930. Take your bitch ass on in a time machine and go back over there and suck the dick of Adolf Hitler, which is what you want to do anyway. Because you motherfuckers aren't patriots. The only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. Yeah. And I meant every word I said about that shit. But look, tell me where this ain't martial law.
Where's the warrant? Where's the warrant?
Mind you, they just broke their door.
Where is it?
Where's your warrant?
Can you put the guns down, though? Can you put the guns down? There's kids in this house. There is kids in this house. Show the warrant first. Show the warrant.
They know they're in violation of Article 4 of the Constitution. They know they are. This family right here is going to be rich. Just so y'all know. They're going to be rich. This shit is illegal as fuck.
There's kids in this house. That's it. Where's the warrant? Where's the warrant? Where's the warrant?
Get the paper. Please get the paper. He's not coming out. He's not coming out to my fucking scene. He's not coming out. My daughter's here.
That's a dog.
My daughter's here. That's a dog.
Y'all tell me again where this ain't martial law. They're going door to door, kicking in people's doors with no warrant at all.
This is fucking.
Where's the warrant? You should have the paper before you hit the door. That don't matter nothing. You come with a warrant. You do have to show a warrant. You guys see this all on live. He said he doesn't have to show a warrant.
There's nobody in here but my babies.
As soon as their feet crossed the threshold of that door, they were in violation of Article 4, Article 14 of the Constitution, and Article 5. There are so many laws they just broke, dog. Jesus Christ bananas. Yep, there you go. Y'all literally just violated the Article 4 of the Constitution, walking in this woman's house.
I can record. I can record. I am back. Get your hands off of me. I'm not in your way and I'm not stopping nothing. You're also not checking to see who's in this house. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me.
You please tell me where this ain't martial law. What y'all tell me? Look at this fucking dumbass right here. Revisionist history. Look at this stupid dumbass bastard here. Look at him. Jester Psycho. Yeah, that's the reason why I have a show. Because lying pieces of shit like you exist. That's the reason why I have a platform. Because y'all motherfuckers love telling lies. Blacks also stole land from the natives. How do they steal land from the natives when we are native to this land, dumbass? Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Look at this fucking moron right here. Look at this bootleg Triple H right here. Look here, brother. The Democrat Party has more in common with Hitler. These motherfuckers are fucking stupid. I told y'all, the stupidest of stupid motherfuckers are all in the Republican Party. The party of pedophiles, undercover gays, lying, greed, stupidity, ignorance. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. You're lying. Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you lying, dude? Y'all don't know real history. You know the whitewash version that they taught you in school, that slavery was a choice. Oh, and the blacks learned so much from slavery. We learned skills and stuff, and all how to use tools and all that good stuff. We learned so much. Y'all love lying. Y'all can't tell the truth for shit, bro. You can't tell the truth for shit. You can't tell the truth for shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, bootleg Triple H? Donald Trump is a fucking fascist. Okay, Melrose Biscotti. I may ask a couple questions, my guy. Number one, how is the Democrat Party more in common with Hitler and the Nazi Party than the right? Because the right now is illegally kicking in people's doors with no warrants, violation of Article 4 of the Constitution. Donald Trump is using war powers that he does not have. It has to be a declaration of war by Congress before the president can do anything in a foreign land. But he went to Venezuela, Iran, Yemen, Syria, blowing up shit without congressional approval. So you tell me, I'm really wanting to know. I want to know, because I'm not going to cuss y'all out no more. I'm going to educate you, because y'all need to be educated. So tell me again, I'm looking at this video of ICE officers violating someone's constitutional rights because they went to a court and seen that an immigrant checked in like he's supposed to do and decided to go to his house to abduct him illegally without due process in violation of his Fourth Amendment rights. So please tell me again. I want to know. I'm dying to know this shit. I'm dying to know, how is the fuck is the Democrat Party more in line with the Nazi Party that you claim, sir? I want to know. I really, really want to know.
Well, what I want to know is this. Salute to you, Will. What's happening?
What's up,
I just want to know is this. You guys always claiming the Democrat Party is the KKK, right? We know that they switched, right? Why do y'all state that Confederate heritage or the Confederacy is your heritage?
Facts.
Why would you claim though? Because they were the Confederates, a part of the Democrats. The Democrats were the Confederates.
Mm-hmm.
Why are y'all claiming that Confederacy is part of your heritage?
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all claim that? Because y'all know, that the party's flipped. Y'all are liars, and you guys just try to do that because you know you're a racist. You're proud to be a racist. You just don't want to be called a racist. So you know your history, and this who came up with this idea that black people was stealing land from the Cherokees. The Cherokees own black people. What the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The Cherokees are 5 civilized tribes enslaved Africans.
And you know why they enslaved Africans? Because if they didn't, their tribes would have been wiped out like the others they see.
Absolutely.
They had to wear the clothing. They had to wear the clothing. They had the take on the language, the culture, everything, even own slaves.
Absolutely. And they became, and they also fought on behalf of the Confederacy as well. And eventually they were forced out west to Oklahoma, where they also took their slaves with them as well. So, man, don't try to play me, bro. Don't even try to come with that weak ass shit you came with. Was that a black person who put that shit? You probably one of them FBA coons that y'all are over because y'all MAGA FBA is MAGA, and y'all getting praise from Tucker Carlson of all people, and proud to get praise from Tucker Carlson, who's a white nationalist.
Hey, read Phoenix Rises. Read. There was no great party switch. Well, why are there articles about it then?
Yes,
Okay,
sir, absolutely was.
I tell you what. This motherfucker said James Eastland was a racist Democrat before the switch was supposed to have happened, and died a racist.
True or
Democrat.
false, Will, before you said as well, did Strom Thurmond used to be a Democrat?
Yes,
What party did he end up finishing up with?
Democrat. Well, Republican. Well,
Okay.
matter of fact, who was his successor?
Ah,
Lindsey motherfucking Graham
that's a fact.
in 2003.
Mhm.
You look, dude, Phoenix, pay attention. Look, Phoenix. Look, there's an article right there in your face, dude. Right there in your face, right there. It's looking right at you. It's looking you right in your fucking face. Right there. Look, it's right there, dude. It's right there. Look. The great party.
Something to know. The
cemented
Republican
itself.
Party, the Republican Party used to be the progressive party, especially under Abraham Lincoln, right?
The
And
Conservative
actually,
Party was
the funny thing
Democrat.
is, a lot of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all wouldn't even support Eisenhower today. Eisenhower is to the left of a lot of Democrats today. That's the crazy part, right? But a lot of y'all who love the Republican Party don't even know the history of the goddamn Republican Party. You don't. You guys don't like those policies. You don't represent that. You don't represent that the Republican Party at one point was actually paid some reparations to some black people, not to the majority. The majority they ended up. We know what happened after Lincoln got assassinated, right? But they did pay some reparations to some black folks, and they actually had a plan that was going to benefit black people. Black people were going to receive, 300 acres and a mule. They were going to receive their reparations, and we wouldn't have an issue today. But it never happened, and the parties eventually switched, especially after the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Right, that was the beginning of the switch.
Yep.
And when it took.
And who is Barry Goldwater? Phoenix.
Oh, Barry Goldwater. He was.
Barry Goldwater.
He was a
the one
staunch.
that introduced the Southern Switch. He was
Absolutely.
He adamantly opposed the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Yes,
That's
he
why
did.
I said yesterday, it's only been 62 years that black people have been actually treated somewhat like a human being in this raggedy ass country. 62 years. 62 years. 62 years. He talking about there is no switch. When did the switch happen? After the passage of the Civil Rights Act. Dumbass, can you read? Can you read? You can't fucking read.
I can actually pull up.
Do you think since white men sleep with black women, that somehow not make them racist? Slave masters love raping black women. They love black cooch. Look at JD Vance. JD Vance's wife is Indian. She's melanated.
Yep. Who are the most fetishized people on the planet?
Black people.
Just because you fetishize someone doesn't mean that you like them.
Facts. You talking about there was no switch. I tell you what. So since the Democrats were the party of the KKK, then why all of a sudden in 2026, all of the KKK, all of the white supremacist movements, every one of the racist pieces of shit are on your side then, Phoenix? Explain that one for me. Why is the Secretary of Homeland Security standing behind a podium that says one of ours, all of yours? That came directly from the Nazis.
Oh, I got one. I got a better one. Why does Mississippi celebrate Confederate Heritage Month?
Look at this motherfucker here trying to talk about stupid ass James Eastland.
No, Will, seriously, look it up.
I don't
look it up, Will.
I don't
Mississippi. Yeah, Mississippi celebrates Confederate Heritage Month, signed by the current governor.
They do here in South Carolina. They reenact the Civil War every year. Every year. They reenact the Civil
But the
War.
parties never switch, Sean. You claiming people that you claim to be evil, but you're saying that those are your people. How are they your people if they never switch?
Phoenix, please answer my fucking question. If the Democrat Party is the party of racists, is the party of the Ku Klux Klan, is the party of all this that you claim, right? Then why is it that every fucking racist party is on the side of Republicans? Why is the Secretary of Homeland Security standing behind the podium that says one of ours, all of yours, directly from the Nazis? Please explain that one for me. Please, I just want you to explain that one to me. That's it, and I'll let it go. I'll let Callie cook after that. Please explain that one to me, please. I want to know that. I want to know why all of the racists now are all on the side of your side. They're on the Republicans. Please explain that one for me. Explain it. I want to hear that. I want to hear all that. I want to hear all of that there, and then this. I want to hear this too.
My God will have our home. My blood or sweat will get there yet. My God will have our home.
So this song is a white supremacist anthem that was used by the KKK after the Civil War as a nod to the South was going to rise again. They were going to get their land back from these unionists and people that were non-white, because the reason that we are in this situation is because we did not punish the Confederacy enough. We should have exterminated them. But this anthem has since been used by neo-Nazi groups, the Proud Boys, and it's very clearly a white supremacist anthem, which is a very public declaration from the Department of Homeland Security, as if we didn't know that already. They are also amping up their Joseph Goebbels style propaganda. So what they've started doing is they're now bringing film crews out with ICE to make action movie style propaganda videos for recruitment. Now keep in mind that in these videos, the people that they're arresting are not criminals. They've not been charged with anything. They've not been tried. They're not receiving due process. And we do still have the legal obligation of innocent until proven guilty. That doesn't change if you're brown or if the arresting officer is a white supremacist. But the idea is to paint this as these are for sure criminals because they have handcuffs on them and they're brown, not because they've been convicted of anything. But this is very a la what they did with the SA and the SS in the Nazi Germany. So they had the Hitler Youth, which would funnel men into these movements, teaching them that they were going to save their country. They were going to be a warrior for the cause. They were going to maintain racial purity. They were going to get out these dangerous immigrants. And they're doing all of that. But there was also a visual separation that began to happen that we're going to start to see to happen in this propaganda. So the SA, really anyone could join. It had no universal aesthetic that you had to have to be part of the SA. But to be part of the SS, you had to look Aryan. You had to have certain skull requirements, a straight nose. You had to have blonde hair, blue eyes or gray eyes, which is interesting because Hitler was a brunette. But they had very specific requirements. There was height minimums that you had to meet as a man to be able to qualify for the SS. And if you were an officer, you had to be able to prove your Aryan ancestry back to 1800. If you were a senior official, you had to be able to prove that ancestry to the 1750s. We're going to start seeing that play out. We've already seen the Nazi-style propaganda, right, with the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, strong-jaw man. We're going to see a lot more of that. We're also going to see a separation in what ICE officers start to appear in these propaganda videos as they lean more into this. They've made a public declaration of exactly what this is. We've also seen the escalation in violence since the murder of Renee Good. They are dragging people out of their cars. They're smashing the windows of protesters. They're running up and attacking peaceful protesters who are filming from a safe distance, because this was never about being here legally or illegally. It's about submission. And what we have to do is understand who our enemy is and what they're doing, but also not back down, film them anyway. Understand a lot of us, probably myself included, are going to get arrested. And that is okay, because what we will not do is lick the boot.
Oh my God.
Okay. Explain that one for me, G. Explain that one. Explain that one. Look at this stupid motherfucker. You just stupid. You just love being dumb. You're dumb. You love being stupid. Phoenix, tell me again. Why is all the racist party, the neo-Nazis, and all these motherfuckers on the right then? Since the Democrats are the party of the Klan. Oh, Trump didn't collude with Russia. That's real funny. Then why were there over 91 indictments and a lot of these motherfuckers pled guilty to colluding with Russia and lying to the government about it? Then why? Lincoln did not free no motherfucking slaves, bitch. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Lincoln did not free any. I gotta play this video again. God damn it. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers are retarded. Y'all are retarded. I gotta play this video again. I gotta play this video yet again. Gotta play this video again. Gotta play this video again. Again. Gotta play this shit again, dog. Because y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Y'all don't know history whatsoever. At all. Have no clue about it. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Not a noun. Not one bit. Not an ounce of it. You could care less about actual history and how it works in this country. You don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. You don't care. You don't care. So let me find the video. There we go.
White people didn't invent slavery. In fact, they were the first to end it. And somehow saying this is controversial.
There's a lot of ways for me to explain why this narrative is a big pile of horseshit. Today, let's go with the most direct one. Close to the start of the Civil War, slave rebellions rose up all around America and the world. We had the 1811 German Coast Uprising, Nat Turner's Uprising, the Haitian Revolution. Slavery wasn't that profitable anymore, so they ended it on paper and traded one form of evil for another. Black people fought and freed themselves, while the whites wasted their fortune on pointless wars.
Slavery is evil, practiced by everyone to everyone.
The map you showed in your video was founded on fucking Reddit, and it's also fucking wrong. There's missing parts everywhere, including America, Congo, and Vietnam. And slavery didn't end in Russia in 1723. It technically ended in 1902. I don't know how much research you did, but do more of it.
I went to Ghana. I stood in a slave dungeon where people who looked like me sold people who looked like me to white people.
I cannot fucking believe those words came out of your mouth. Let's take a look at these 5 Native American tribes. For the longest time, they lived with white people. They developed economic ties.
That was your lie about the Cherokees too. There was a lie about the Cherokees and all that shit. Look.
They own slaves. They signed treaties. They even wear European clothes.
Just like Callie said, the 5 civilized tribes. There you go.
Do you know why they did this? Because all the other tribes that didn't were nearly fucking wiped out. The same thing happened to African people, dumbass. It especially happened to the people in Ghana, the place you fucking went to.
Europeans did take slavery to another scale, but it's not because they were more evil. It's because they had the technology to commit evil on an industrial scale.
Let me understand your logic. Better technology equals slavery. Don't multiply yourself. By the way, the people with less technology were undefeated for 30 years.
In Ethiopia, he sure was.
Which major power stopped slavery first? The British.
For fucking who, when, and where exactly? Immediately after slavery ended on paper, European countries colonized Africa. It was literally called the Scramble for Africa because they were panicking that slavery ended. From 1904 till 1945, the British owned 25% of the world, and they were stealing and taking every resources and wealth they can from these colonies. The rest of the video is just some all lives matter shit that I'm not gonna entertain, but one thing before I leave. I'm not making this video to debunk this guy or to make the whites mad. I consider these people lost cause. I'm making this video for the younger generation to show you guys what the whites is really about. That this country was built with blood and bones. Because I know they're not teaching this shit in school.
White people.
See? Again, you lie again. Lie again. Slavery has never ended. Slavery is in the 13th Amendment of the Constitution. Goofball. Hold on, let me put you in the hold on. Let me put you in the yeah. There you go.
There we go. See that right there? Look at that.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Oh,
Who's
my brother Sheldon from Mississippi. Tate Reed. Yep. Hey, Sheldon. Who is Tate Reed, Sheldon?
The governor of Mississippi, a Republican. Why would y'all celebrate this? This is not your shit.
Yeah.
This is kind of damning, isn't it?
Yes,
this is what you call a primary source declaring that Confederacy is y'all's heritage. You racist fucking white supremacist Republicans.
Piece of shit.
You lying bastards. You know this shit already though. Cause you're a lying scumbag bitch. But you're gonna lie about your fucking heritage.
Look at this
about this shit. You represent
this.
This
motherfucker. He is not coming here to learn shit. He came here to argue.
None of it is true. Signed by a Republican, right?
Don't believe your eyes, Callie. Don't.
I know this right here.
It's not real. It's AI, bro.
Right off the Mississippi fucking website, they lied to you like that. No, this is called cognitive dissonance. But it's cope. It's what it is cope. It's cope, bro. You fuckers cope a lot.
Yep.
You fuckers cope a lot. You do. What I noticed about Republican cope, I love maggoteers because you assholes get debunked so easily because you're stupid. You don't read anything.
Nope.
And so I know it's easy for me to pull up shit because it's easy for Will to pull up shit because we actually do something that you don't do. Research. And then we share with each other. So, because we can't cover everything, right? But you don't do that. You live in the echo chamber. You are the dumbass fuckers who fell into the trap of right-wing bullshit that started in the 80s, right? When they started creating right-wing radio with Rush Limbaugh in the 80s, right? You fell into the trap with all the propaganda because it started there. Everybody thinks it started with Fox News. No. It started with the right-wing bullshit. But even before that, right, we got a New York Times article. I can pull up another primary source.
They don't care. They don't care.
I know they don't care, but I'm going to do it for other people. I don't, because I really don't give a shit about.
You know ones who want to learn. Fuck Phoenix. Bitch ass nigga. All he came here to do was to argue. Name one society that was perfect. I'll name one, China.
That's what he's trying. Why y'all try to run away from the whole perfect thing? Because you're trying to run away from the fact that you guys have demonized, raped, and just obliterated black and indigenous people for years. Why can't y'all just accept it? That's your ancestors did that shit. Why does it hurt you? If you're not one of the ones who's doing it, it shouldn't bother you. But y'all hate history so much because you know that your side is the bad side. You're the bad guy in the story. And that's why you don't like history. Because you're the bad guy.
Shout out to the big homie Expensive Paper in that super chat with that 2020 twin. Yow, nigga, said Trill Will. Salute. Bomb Squad. Salute to you, King. Salute to you, man. These motherfuckers always try to come in here and talk shit to Trill Will. And Cali, like we don't know our shit. We know our shit.
Guess what I got, Will? Just like that, because these motherfuckers, like I said, they can't fuck with us, bro. Look at this. Look what this say.
Christ, but
hold on. I gotta pull this up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Just hold on 1 second. Cause I gotta pull it. Here we go. We ready to go. So here we go once again. Oh shit. Here we go. What did that say? 1970. Nixon's Southern Strategy, right? It's a long article, bro, discussing their plan and how they put it together. May 17th, 1970. They're telling you about the racism that they use in order to go after black people, in order to get white people to vote on
to move from Democrat to Republican. The Southern Strategy. Barry Goldwater. Why do you think Lyndon B. Johnson said, if you convince the lowest white man that he is better than the best black man, he won't notice you're picking his pockets? Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. Why did he say that? Because he knew all he had to do was convince you dumbasses that, oh, you're better than that black man minding his black ass business. Oh, what is he doing over there? You need to go research that. You need to go investigate, Mr. White Man. Y'all are
listen to this. The Grand Old Party still lay buried under the debris of the latest Democratic landslide in 1964, when a young self-taught ethnologist, right, named Kevin Phillips emerged from the charts and maps to avow to skeptical hearers that just around the corner was the inevitable cycle of Republican dominance that would begin in the late 1960s and prosper until the advent of the 21st century. To the pure of heart, it all sounded spooky, a bit repugnant, because it was premised on the alleged hostility of Irishmen, Italians, and Poles, whose ethnic traits were conservative, towards Jews, Negroes, affluent Yankees, whom history had made liberal. There were more of the former, and they were ineluctably trending Republican. You'll see it working.
Callie, of that article.
Right.
So who's the racist in the article? The conservatives or the liberals?
Oh, the conservatives.
Who's the conservative party now?
Oh, the Republican Party.
Oh, thank you. Can he please explain, bring your attention to this young lady right here?
We need to talk about this press conference, not Secretary Puppy Killer or even what she said, but the sign that she stood in front of. One of ours, all of yours. This is a slogan for collective punishment that has been used by many fascist regimes, most notably, obviously, by the Nazis. When Reinhard Heydrich, one of the architects of the Holocaust, was assassinated in 1942, Nazis retaliated by destroying the entire Czech town of Lidice. Residents were suspected of harboring resistors, and even though that wasn't true, Nazis razed the entire village to the ground. On June 9th, 1942, all 172 boys and men from ages 14 to 84 were shot. The women and children were deported to concentration camps and murdered there. This is where the slogan, one of ours, all of yours, comes from. It's not an accident that Kristi Noem is standing behind this sign. It's a warning that an attack on a federal officer, in this case, an ICE agent, will result in aggressive retaliation against the party deemed responsible. In the eyes of the modern GOP, it means that one of ours is worth more than all of yours. One ICE agent is worth more than all the protesters, all the resistors, all the immigrants. For the record, collective punishment, which is targeting a group of innocent civilians for the actions of one person, is a war crime.
Yep, and they did the same thing with slaves. Y'all know that? Like, everything that's happening right now, they already done to black people. But y'all too stupid to listen to us, right? Look, this dumbass motherfucker come here talking about, bro, have a hard time reading. Let's ask your president to read.
He can't read at all.
Can we ask him to read? Huh?
I can read in 2 languages. What about you?
Exactly. See, it's funny how they love to come in here. All they can do is come in here and pick like little bitches. They can't have an intellectual argument with you.
Absolutely not.
You can't have an intellectual conversation or debate and actually debate what you have a problem with. You can't come in here and intellectually debate the shit. You can't come in here and talk like a fucking civil human being, because MAGA ain't civil human beings. They're a bunch of fucking troglodytes. That's all they are. All they know is hostility. That's it. Dumb. Yeah, man, listen here, boy, I tell you. Some of y'all make my job real easy. Y'all make it real easy to prove y'all a bunch of fucking hot steaming piles of idiots. Like, idiocracy. I can swear to God, y'all are just stupid. Like, y'all are dumb. Like, fundamentally dumb. I'm not saying this shit to be funny, but y'all motherfuckers really are fucking stupid. And Trump loves y'all because y'all are fucking dumb. Y'all are dumb. Like, categorically dumb. Your vernacular is trash. All y'all talk the same talking points. Y'all have no originality amongst none of you motherfuckers. All your influences are a bunch of lame, gay, in the closet homosexuals that are weirdos and pedophiles. That's your party. All y'all know is violence. That's all you know. All you know is violence. All you know is violence.
Hey,
all I know is to beat your motherfucking ass. That's
I'm gonna show that dumbass dude something. David Chambon, preocuparse antes de amenazar de Trump de atacar por tierra a los carteles del narcotráfico en México. Chambon sobre declaraciones de Trump ante ataques a carteles de México. Hay que estrechar más la relación. Tras de las creaciones sobre ataques por tierra, carteles, Chambon dice que si es necesario hablarán con Trump. Trump quiere que México elimine a los carteles. Estas son las razones por las que eso es tan difícil. Raúl Jiménez, derecha histórica, marca de Luis Suárez en la primera league. So there we go. But I can do that. Now, can you do the same thing, motherfucker?
No, we can't. So check this out.
Were you in the military? I need to know. You're wearing military fucking uniform. I was 13 years Army, Iraq, Afghanistan. I earned the uniform. Did you? Are you a veteran? I earned that uniform. Did you? Did you earn your uniform? Are you police? Did you go to the police academy? But this is just fucking cosplay. You're cosplay patriots. You see, I went to fucking war for my country. I served in the fucking army. Is that why you did this because you couldn't? Is that why you did this because you couldn't? Answer me. I deserve an answer. I serve my fucking country. I deserve a fucking answer. Tell me. Answer me. I'd be fucking too embarrassed to talk to. I would be too if I was wearing some shit I didn't earn. Yeah, you goddamn right.
You motherfucking right, Jolly Good Ginger. I earned my motherfucking uniform, bitch. I earned my Eagle Globe and Anchor. I earned my uniform. I earned my camis. I earned my dress blues. I earned my alphas. I earned every single bit of uniform I ever put on my body. These bastards didn't earn shit. They sat around playing Call of Duty, jacking off all day. Cosplatriots. That's what they are.
Oh, you could or pseudo patriotism, faux patriotism, because they're not patriots. These people are fake. They have a mindset that if you disagree with them, then their job is to try to remove you, because they only ideology they want. This is theirs, because they don't have the dominant ideology. Their ideology is we must force our beliefs onto everybody else, and for those that are the undesirables, out of here. Not gonna work out the way that you wanted to, though. It's not gonna work out the way that you wanted to. It's not gonna work out the way that you wanted to. I promise you. It ain't gonna work out the way that you wanted to. Y'all already seeing. People already telling y'all what time it is, man. People telling you what time it is. Y'all think y'all just gonna be fucking with people, bro. People not gonna roll over and take that shit at all, bro. Y'all gonna run into some shit that you can never imagine of. And a lot of you motherfuckers that come in the chat talking shit, like you would actually be about it or just love Donald Trump, you too much of a bitch to actually stand face to face with me, Will, or anybody that's fucking affiliated with the fucking LDBC or any of my people whatsoever. Because there are a whole bunch of us who would check the fuck out you and make you piss on yourself, boy. So you should definitely consider how you moving out here in these streets. So I know you ain't really about the shit you say you about, like you tough and all, because you so white or something. Motherfucker, I'll slap the pigmentation out of you. Slap your ass. Well, first I slap you the most.
Because some chromosomes out of his goofy ass. Damn.
you want him to be able to change the color, though, bro. Like these motherfuckers that gonna do shit, go piss on themselves.
Face turning red, purple, blue, orange. Shit. That's what
y'all love picking on marginal groups. Dude, they love to pick on children though too, right? Children and women, you are bitches. And the elderly, children and the elderly who you like to fucking pick on, or smaller adults who you feel like you can overpower. But when it becomes some real ass, I never see you all yoking up on somebody built like Anthony Joshua or Deion. How come I never see that? Have you ever seen that?
Nope, never in the day.
You ever seen somebody like 6'6", 270 pounds, or somebody the size of Bruce Smith? Somebody the size of you know what I'm talking about? Jason, whatchamacallit? Well, I can't think of his fucking name right now. But anybody the size of a giant defensive end, y'all running up on somebody the size of Ray Lewis. You're not. Y'all don't want to be here, brother. That big, you gonna that fucking big. Y'all not going after nobody. Look at it. The people y'all go after are small in stature. Somebody you can clearly overpower. Y'all never run after no motherfucker who got any type of size. Motherfucker be like 6'6", 280. You ain't trying to see that. ICE don't be coming after none of you right-wing motherfuckers who got the balls and stuff, so especially without no peace. Y'all ain't, y'all definitely got to have something on you, because you ain't definitely going to stuff to nobody like that. You going to run. Y'all not going to stuff to none of my brothers. Y'all ain't stepping no Genie the Truth. You know, y'all not stepping to no Black Fight Fair TV.
Damn, so ain't. Not me, not BFTB, not none of it.
Nope.
At all.
No, not BFTB. None of them. You ain't stepping to none of them.
None of them.
Y'all gonna piss on yourself.
Nope. None of them.
Gonna slap the fire. Yeah, they gonna stop. They gonna slap. Shelton gonna choke the shit out of him.
Hey, but I'm gonna show y'all why black people are in the house. I'm gonna show y'all exactly why black people are in the house. There you go, right here.
You got it. That's what we're doing. That's what needs to be done. That's the U.S. Now you want people that are
Africana. Country, you are not from the country.
That's why we stand in the house. Huh? Hello, somebody. Y'all hear what he said? That Venezuelan man called that black man a nigga. He out here defending them. I ain't defending none of these motherfuckers. Y'all don't see me in no street, do you? Nope. You ain't going to either. Cause I'm staying my black ass in the house.
No, we gonna let the white folks deal with y'all. There's some white folks out. There's some white boys. There's some white boys out here who won't smoke. I'm just telling you. I've been seeing some of them.
Get it.
There's some white. They leave them ones alone.
I'm cheering for every last one of these white people that are fighting for the right cause. I'm cheering for you.
Well, have you seen some of the videos? Right, there's some white boys with some sides that want real smoke, and they not fucking with them dudes. They walk away from them dudes. I like y'all always bitch made. You only go after people who are undersized. The big motherfuckers who be out there who want to step to you. Y'all don't have no. You don't seem to have any type of motivation to buck up or nothing like that. That's what I see white boys, big ass white boys that be out there, and they don't step to them at all. They don't even say nothing. They just turn their back and walk the other way. Like I said, y'all bitch mate. Y'all really pussy though. That's what I'm saying. Like these ICE agents pussy, and so is MAGA. MAGA straight up bitch made.
Oh, another example number 2. Why black people stand in the fucking house. There we go.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump.
Donald Trump.
We love you. We love you. All the way to the White House.
You trying to molest her up there?
Beyond betray. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but
it's
during
already
the campaign,
political, dumb bitch.
the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
Guess what? Guess what that bitch did? She already back with them now, right? Because of what's going on in Venezuela. So that bitch is to support them again.
Good. Let her get deported. I don't give a fuck. They all deported. I we vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, y'all have fun with that. Have good old fun. Go trust the devil. Have fun. My black ass gonna be in the house. My melanated black ass is gonna be in the house.
Well, meanwhile, Donald Trump is you already hear like discussions of NATO and potentially start World War III because they said they're concerned about BRICS training, right? So you're seeing China, Russia, India, you're seeing North Korea, South Africa, right? These people have been training, have been doing military exercises together, right? And now there's talking NATO going to war with Russia and China. And I said, oh shit. I'm like, and Donald Trump is over here trying to start a war, trying to make it where the United States is at war with everybody in the world. And that's what Donald Trump is trying to do. It's like, bro,
we have no allies.
He don't want us to have no allies. That's crazy as fuck, bro.
We have no allies.
You might think it sounds like a coward. I am not fighting on behalf of the U.S. government for Donald Trump for trying to go to war with the rest of the world. I'm not doing that shit.
I'm gonna go put my uniform on and go out here and go hunt for Donald Trump. God damn it. No, I'm not. I ain't doing none of that shit. Y'all got it. Have fun. That's the peace president. The Nobel Peace, P-I-E-C-E prize. Yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Knock yourself out.
You going on to Europe? Hey, Donald Trump, all you MAGAs, when they go to war in Europe, y'all make sure that y'all all sign up, right? Because you love Donald Trump so much. Go sign him and go die in Russia, in Ukraine. Go over there, go die.
Have fun. Oh, did you hear about the job creation report that came out for 2025 since the Orange Mussolini took the White House?
Oh, yes, ass. Straight up ass.
549,000 jobs created in 2025. Joe Biden did that in a month and a half of his term.
Facts.
But Joe Biden was a terrible president, though. That's what they said. They said Joe Biden was not mentally there. He is auto pen and all kinds of other weird, goofy shit. That's what they keep saying. They said that. Oh man, Sleepy Joe, man, Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe. Hey, Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe. Hey, Will, Sleepy Joe Biden, man, Sleepy Joe, man. Come on, Sleepy Joe, Will, Sleepy Joe.
Well, it's not that just right. Because AI is replacing all these entry-level jobs, right? So AI is killing off a bunch of jobs. Shout out to Donald Trump, right? Support making sure that AI cuts off a lot of entry-level jobs in multiple industries.
He was shitting in his pamper right there. Just so y'all know, he was shitting.
But just shout out to Donald Trump for killing jobs, not just for tech, but also for even if you want to be a law, right? If you want to go in and if you work for like a lot of job land, a lot of corporate jobs as well, entry-level jobs, because AI the workload. So has gone out of his way that it was possible. He sped up the process for that shit to happen. So you won't be able to go to college and not be able to find a. Shout out to MAGA, man, killing jobs 365 days, 24/7. Trump. So that you can never find a place to work. You can never have money to even eat. That's what Donald Trump is doing for you, MAGA. Y'all should love.
But don't worry. They look, here's what MAGA and Republicans are doing.
Business owners to address some of the rules and regulations that added so much to the cost of things. When you go buy things all across the spectrum, why are prices so high under Joe Biden? But it's really interesting when you hear Democrats yelling and screaming about the cost of things.
That shot in the ass didn't do shit for you, did it? That shot in the ass didn't do shit for your stupid ass. It didn't.
My question is, where were those Democrats?
That motherfucker said Joe Biden is the reason for high costs.
When they were jacking up all those costs on families for...
Oh, did y'all forget that Joe Biden had to repair the economy Donald Trump destroyed? Y'all forgot?
4 years under Joe Biden. Did Democrats forget?
Jesus
and do
Christ,
they think voters are going to forget that under Joe Biden for 4 years, gas prices doubled? Yes, doubled.
It couldn't have been because Donald Trump talked to OPEC.
He's talking about gas prices, right?
To minimize production on gas prices, right? To drive down gas prices. And then Joe Biden had to come in and fix that shit, right? Oh, these stupid motherfuckers think we didn't pay attention in fucking civics class. They think that's what they think.
Here's another thing, right? What caused inflation, right?
Here, that stupid balding bastard here thinks that we all forgot the reason why shit was so high under Joe Biden was because of the royal fuck up in Donald Trump that took the office and ran that shit into the ground and passed that fucking Paul Ryan's big ass tax cutting jobs act for fucking billionaires and corporations that put $2.8 trillion on the deficit. Y'all forgot about that. Y'all forgot
don't forget
$8.4 trillion to the fucking debt. Y'all forgot about that. $8.4 trillion came from Trump, not Joe Biden.
And don't forget about the trillions of dollars that he was lending to the banks during the COVID as well. He made sure the Treasury was loaning banks or in a lot of some cases just giving banks. And it ended up being over, I think it was something like $3 trillion he gave the banks, and they didn't even pay it all back. They didn't pay it all back. And you know what they did? And you know what they did though, Will? Instead of propping up the banks, what they did is they took that money and they actually started buying back more stocks. They did stock buybacks.
Yep.
That's what they did for the money that they got from Donald Trump.
All kinds of shit. Yep.
I said, how does that help us? No, what they did is they compensated the CEO. The CEO got a raise, and they did stock buybacks. That's MAGA for you both. Corruption, the Donald Trump way, where only the American public, the American voter, gets fucked over and over and over again. But this is what MAGA likes. MAGA likes getting fucked. MAGA likes getting fucked with no Vaseline. That's what MAGA like. MAGA like it raw. Remember the ODB said, "Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw." That's MAGA. Yeah, that's MAGA.
Joe Biden didn't do anything, Will. Joe Biden was the worst president in history. Well, look at his accomplishments. Joe Biden did more in 4 years than a lot of presidents did in 8. 16 million jobs created under Joe Biden. The American Rescue Plan, that big ass CHIPS deal that added a lot of money to the infrastructure. Oh, y'all forgot about that shit. He capped insulin at $88 a month. Yeah, you know, but he didn't do nothing. No, $35 a month. My bad. I'm sorry, Joe Biden. My bad. I lied on you. He lowered prescription costs for everybody, but he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he did. It was $35.
He was about to cancel student debt for millions of Americans.
And guess who reversed that though?
Yeah,
guess who reversed the insulin prices?
Republicans.
Couldn't stand for you to get it be affordable for you. Shout out to California though. We're getting it for $7. If you got insulin, if you get it, it's $7 for insulin in the state of California because now we make it ourselves. That Gavin Newsom did that. That's a good thing. Shout out to Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. But Biden was terrible. Biden was terrible, guys. He was terrible. What did Trump do?
Man, Build Back Better would have been so much. You know how much growth we would have had if Build Back Better would have been implemented? You stupid fucks. The economy that was going to create millions of jobs, and there was millions of jobs directly and indirectly. You stupid fucks. Hey, instead of just $500,000 for the year, we would end up with 100. Millions of jobs.
You remember what Trump told us this in 2017 that there's going to add like $5,000 or $6,000 to every working family in America?
Yep.
Did y'all remember he said that shit? Did that happen?
Nope.
No. And they adding that same lie again, and you stupid fuckers believe that shit again. So he's saying this time it's $7.2 thousand added to every household. Well, we're all losing money. Like he's losing his motherfucking mind. So,
and because he's losing his mind, he's being so erratic out here. Look at this country, bro. Y'all, we've been ran by a dementia diaper wearing motherfucker, man. I mean, that's what we're dealing with right now. Y'all was talking about Biden. This dude's worse, and he's being reckless. On top of that, the motherfucker invaded Venezuela with no fucking plan. He took Maduro, and they had no succession plan whatsoever. And now Maduro's administration is still in power, and now you got guerrilla forces all over the country and gangs over here threatening any American who comes in will be fucking kidnapped and will be held hostage until Maduro's brought back. And if Maduro's not brought back in a timely manner, you will end up dead.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Oh, one more thing. Big Oil doesn't even want to go in there. They said it's uninvestable. They spoke to Trump.
I thought it was cocaine. I thought it was fentanyl. No, it wasn't fentanyl. It was cocaine. Hold on, let me ask my assistant over here. Was it cocaine? It wasn't cocaine. So he freed a dude who had over 400 tons of cocaine.
Oh, absolutely.
He did that. I didn't know he did that. But they said that it was they said it was 400 million. That was him saying. Him said that shit. I ain't say that. He did. He said it was stopping the drug regime because of all the fentanyl that was coming over here. But they said that was shooting the boats because they were getting ready to transport fentanyl to America. So you saying the boats was driving towards China or Europe? They weren't even coming. It was 13. How? Oh, okay. I ain't asking no more questions, man. I ain't asking no more questions. I'm not asking no more questions. I'm not asking no more questions. I'm not asking no more questions. So, America's great now. Okay, but somebody explain grocery prices. Anybody care to explain it? Anybody? Tourism's down. Grocery prices is higher than it's ever been since 2022. Yeah, nobody wants to come to Nazi land. No, nobody. Nobody wants to come to Nazi land. I ain't supposed to say this on live. Come to Nazi land. I ain't supposed to tell Cali that either. They don't want to come to Nazi land. I don't blame them. Shit.
But
oh, my
here's
microphone's
another-
still on. My bad. I'm sorry. y'all.
No. Here's another thing, right? So before this, here's another thing. So in Venezuela, Big Oil said that first thing that oil is not even profitable, right? It requires a lot of refining. It's the real thick. It's a real thick crude oil, right? So they said that they wouldn't even be recuperate the money for investing $100 billion in Venezuela. On top of that, they also know that Donald Trump ain't gonna live forever, and Republicans ain't gonna be in power forever. And eventually, Venezuela would wrestle that shit away anyway, right? And they would be at a loss. And of course, people like Republicans would also allow them to write it off as a tax loss, right? So it'll be a tax benefit. So they would get their money back through writing it off, which should be illegal. You make the investment in another country, you're responsible for that shit, for the loss. That just makes it where the losses end up getting passed off to us. That's who the taxpayer end up paying for the losses of multinational corporations. This is something else that MAGA loves as well, right? Y'all love to socialize the losses and let multinational corporations recuperate all the benefits, right? All the wealth. So when they make money, they make all the money. When they lose money, you pay for it. Y'all like that though. Y'all love getting fucked over. I don't understand this shit with y'all. When y'all gonna wake the fuck up and stop being stupid? The reason America has not progressed to where it should be, the reason America is not as technologically advanced as a country like Japan, right, or China right now, is because of you. You hold us back. Your ignorance, MAGAs, dumb fucking Republicans. I'm sorry, conservative, dumbass white people prevent us from making the type of progress that we can make, which would make America one of the, if not the greatest, probably the greatest country in the world. We would be the greatest country in the world if we were allowed to have, if we had Medicare for all, if we had tuition-free college, and treated it as an investment, if we had high-speed rail and upgraded airports, right? If we sat there and we took care of the environment, right, and we made sure that we had high-wage jobs, and we broke up the big giant multinational corporations and banks and shit like that, and made sure that there wasn't a massive income inequality gap, everyone will be happier. We also have paid a massive amount of paid time off, paternity leave, maternity leave, right? And we also had the proper type of vacation, right? We had the proper work-life balance, where instead of working 40 hours a week, maybe we're working 32 hours a week, or we're working 4 10s or something like that, and we have 3 days off. That will be fine. We can have all that. You don't want it though, because y'all want to live in this world wwhere you get to, instead of making sure everybody's happy, you want to make sure that black people aren't happy. And that's
but they're fine in Israel though. Israel's cool. You know, Israel's fine. We don't live in Israel. Oh, we don't live in Israel.
No. We make sure we pay for Israel's. Israel gets to have that kind of life because we pay for it, right? But us, we can't have it here because we too black. We too black for it, Will.
I gotta keep asking my assistant over here about how we don't live in Israel, and they get free health care and they get money for having babies and shit off our tax dollars, and then plus their military is subsidized by American taxpayer money. Meanwhile, Trump is stealing taxpayer money. And that bitch and that dog killer and fucking Homeland Security got 2 Gulfstream jets at $170 million off our tax money. And this fat piece of shit got a $400 million plane that we got to spend $1 billion of our tax money
but
on.
I thought we didn't have no money.
In his private library. But we ain't got no money for healthcare. We ain't got no money for veterans. We ain't got no money.
We got enough money to give $100,000 to people in Greenland, though, right?
Yeah.
To try to bribe them, right?
Bribe them. Oh, okay. Okay.
We have money for when they need to have money, but when it comes to black people, then we don't have no money, right? Because a lot of y'all say we can't afford to give reparations to black people, but anything else we got enough money for. And especially, and you MAGA people, the worst thing you can imagine us receiving any type of benefit. That's your nightmare. Nasty work. Any benefit black people get is something that y'all hate. Y'all would rather get stung by a bunch of Africanized bees. I'm talking about 1 million times than have black people have any semblance of happiness. You'd rather be eaten by a Komodo dragon alive. You'd rather be chewed up by a Nile crocodile than to see black people have any type of happiness. You rather sleep in a box under a bridge than see black people happy. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people who rather be skinned alive than see black people be happy. People who rather die of the worst disease, a flesh-eating virus.
Hey, guess who just died of a disease because they were fucking stupid? Oh, Scott Adams.
Yep.
I'm petty. I'm petty as fuck. Man, fuck these motherfuckers. That bitch ass nigga said BLM ought to know that Antifa helped Hitler and shit. You fucking dumbass. So he refused treatments from his doctor to go some alternative. He listened to some dumbass on TikTok or YouTube and did what they told him and then died. You fucking retard. Like, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah. Hey, guess what, y'all? Guess what? Y'all want to see hypocrisy again? Like, y'all want to see hypocrisy? I'm gonna show you this first. Y'all tell me where the hypocrisy starts. Look. Hey, I thought Donald Trump said affordability was a Democrat hoax. Yikes on bikes. Yikes on bikes.
Americans want choices. They want
Why does he look like a walking thumb with hair on it?
You look like the guy in.
They want to know what they're
what was that movie? Men in Black.
Those options embedded
Sugar.
Here, but also we've got. The first time homeowner, the age is 41 years old. That's not the American dream. Let's push that down through home savings account. We have a legislation called the Nest Act that allows you to save money tax-free and then spend that on a down payment. Why don't we have a provision there, even if it's just for a couple of years, to allow those who are selling
money to save
to not pay capital gains, especially when they're selling to a first-time homeowner. It's these types of policies that President Trump can see where we would continue to supercharge the economy, make life more affordable for Americans, and do the things that he has all along, even in his first term, been doing. But we took a little break with President Biden trying to destroy the economy. Americans want choices. They want transparency. They want competition. They want to know what they're buying. We have many of those options embedded here, but also we've got, the first time homeowner, the age is 41 years old. That's not the American dream. Let's push that down.
So y'all want 50-year mortgages. That's that.
Yeah, you know what? I can come up with a plan that's far better than that with that piece of shit. The first thing is most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and all the discretionary spending is being spent on bills and necessities, right? And so first thing is this, bro. First thing is this whole ideal that the ideal is to get rid of all of these investment brokers who are buying up all the first-time homes, right? Starter homes. Also, get rid of all these investment companies who have bought up a bunch of new homes as well. And I'm talking about subdivisions where people can't buy houses, right? And it's also driving up the cost of homes and also forcing people to rent, which also drives up the cost of renting apartments because they own those apartments as well. So how about we get rid of that shit and we make it where it's easier for people to, because there's a lot of vacant homes in America, millions of vacant homes in America, and we put those homes back on the market and actually lower the price. And first thing is, how about we stop commodifying everything in America? We commodify, in America is nothing but one giant fucking commodity, right? And so if we did that, if we made it where home ownership was a right instead of what would I trying to say? A benefit, right? Something that you have to work for. I mean, it's super hard. Then we can actually get somewhere, but that's not where we live at right now. Right now, we live in a society where
live in dumbass land.
Hoping you can own a property, but it's not even possible for the majority of Americans to even buy a home because the goddamn homes are too expensive. And then you're trying to get people to buy homes where they just left college, right? And they don't have any jobs available, so they still owe. They still got to pay off college debt, right? So they got to pay off this college debt. Now they got to try to pay off the college debt and try to save to buy a home at the same time. How is this fucking possible? You're not being reasonable or rational, and and the prices are not going down. The prices are skyrocketing, and we got inflation on top of this, so it's being magnified. So I mean, how are people going to afford to do any fucking thing? And you got some savings accounts where people don't even have the extra money to do that. People are spending all their money on the expenditures. People are paying their money on the either the rent or the house note, the car note, right? People are paying, and then they got to buy food. And so people, and they're paying for an electric bill. People are trying, but they don't make enough money. On top of that, you guys aren't raising minimum wage, right? You guys aren't putting price caps on shit. You aren't stopping multinational corporations from price gouging fucking people, bro. So you're not doing. There are a lot of things you can do, but you're not going to do that because your donors don't want it. And you want to take your number one priority is the people who fund your campaign. And because of that, you're not really going to help people. You're going to offer off some shitty ass solution that does nothing. That those safety accounts do nothing. Not a fucking thing. And especially if you're not going to even match anything. Are you going to match the money that's put in there?
I got a question for you. How the fuck is a Nest account going to work when everything is too high where you can't save money any fucking way?
Not possible.
Okay.
Only a small few people will get ready to take advantage of that. And what good is it if the federal government doesn't match? The federal government needs to match. That could work in the right scenario, but you have to first lower the price of the goods and services and everything, and also make it where people can afford to be in a home that they can pay off fairly quickly. And then the federal government needs to match in that savings account. So people, whatever, for every dollar people put in, the federal government should put in $2 or $3. That's how you do it. But that's not what's going to happen. So at the end of the day, it's all a scam. They're just trying to get you to try to pretend like they're trying to do something. They have no real plan. Republicans never have a fucking plan. Republicans hate healthcare, but they say they have a healthcare plan, but they're arguing and fighting because they don't really have a healthcare plan, because the healthcare plan that they probably would have used is Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. So they can't use that anymore. So now they don't have any plan whatsoever. They just hate it because Obama. It's because Obama's name is on the shit. That's why they hate the shit. Because Obama's name is on the shit. But that's the kind of healthcare plan they would have come up with if Obama didn't come up with that. At the end of the day, the only answer to replacing the healthcare plan that we currently have is a single payer healthcare system. A single payer universal healthcare system that covers everyone's cost. That's the answer. And that's how you start to lower costs. That's how you start to make things affordable. And then tuition-free college, where people can go to college and not go into debt. Right? You do that and you make sure the teachers are paid well. Right? You need to make sure that anyway, teachers at all levels are paid well. That's what we need to be taken care of. We need to make sure that you want to have Americans healthy and happy. That should be the priority. So making sure that people aren't working themselves to death, making sure people are paid fair wages. I'm talking about livable wages, and people are able to have a happiness index. And that happens. You know why people are happy in places like Sweden, Denmark, and Switzerland? Because they make sure that people have the proper work-life balance. That should matter. In a real society, in a real country, they care about work-life balance and how the public feels. They want to try to make life happier and easier for people. So the higher wage earners, right, pay much higher taxes. Everyone pays taxes. Taxes are high, but they get stuff for the taxes that they do pay. People are happier. People don't have to work as much, right? There's not as massive income inequality. The country's also safer, right? Because people can afford to live in their country, and everyone wins. That's the answer.
Well, I gotta get off here because I gotta go cook. BB Otis, what's up with it, Brody? I gotta get off here. I gotta go cook. We got company coming.
Show, fam. Appreciate you for letting me come on.
Next show I'm gonna do is Back to the Epstein Files.
Yeah, we ain't forgot about them motherfuckers.
And we're going to talk about Sasha Riley. Lindsey Graham. Hope you got the thumbs pulled twice, bruh. Pull them thumbs, good die.
Lindsey Graham, bro. I know you getting your shit caved in.
Oh, he about to get flamed. I'm going to flame broil his in the closet gay ass. Trust me. All of the stuff that I've been researching off Sasha Riley. Oh my God.
Well, we need a lot of folks to register to vote, and I'm not just talking about black people.
Vote.
Lindsey Graham can be beaten. Lindsey Graham can be beaten. The polls are showing that.
Yep.
We just need more people in South Carolina. If you're not registered to vote and you don't like what's going on, register to vote. Let me repeat this again. Just in case somebody in South Carolina hears this. If you're in South Carolina and you hear this, if you're not registered to vote, register to vote, and go out and find other people who aren't registered to vote. Speak to them, get them to register to vote. If a bunch of y'all register to vote, you can get rid of this piece of shit, Lindsey Graham. You can beat him and put America on a better path towards actually being able to pass pieces of legislation that will actually benefit you. So we need, and not just in South Carolina, we need to do this in all 50 states. If you're not registered to vote, if you don't like the direction America's going, I'm sorry, FBA is stupid as fuck. You need to vote. You need to participate in the process. This is how you make change. That's why we have this system. This system is set up so we can actually get the proper representation and power. If you don't like the job that your representative is doing, you have the right to run yourself and primary them, or you can find another candidate to run against them. That's why
everybody needs to
process.
be primary who has an R beside their name.
That's a fact.
Every single fucking one of them. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, everybody who smashed the like button, and everybody who subscribed. Thank y'all. Y'all have a fantastic day. I am fixing to go cook because we got company over here in about an hour and a half. So I'll let y'all in the meantime. In between time, y'all be good. And kick Trump's ass. Fuck him. I'll let you.